Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for this video, we're going to go up a bonkers, tight, twisty Italian roadway with barriers, no margin for error, in a Ferrari 458 Italia. This is a stage 3 version with race tires, a bit of weight reduction. Should be a lot of fun. Let's go. It's about a 12-minute run up the hill. Massive burnout, lots of power slides to be had, lots of potentially crashing into the wall. We'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, up to like 200 kilometers an hour before this kink. Barrier and the wall want to kiss you. Don't let it. You don't love them as much as they love you. Oh, there's an example of how tight it gets. There's only about 50 more of those kinks to deal with. Potentially a little bit of a power slide around. Ooh, yes, gotta love it. We're just gonna have fun with it. We're not gonna go for a record lap time or anything like that. Just gonna try and live, and not smash this priceless car with no stability control, no traction control, no ABS, no sissy nonsense. Just gonna try and live. And again, not slam into the walls. Look at the beautiful scenery. Gotta watch those front tire temperatures. They like to cool down if you don't kind of generate some understeer and slide them around a little bit, and then you'll have real problems. Alrighty. Imagine doing something like this in real life. Real bucket list stuff. But why wait till you have to die? Hop on Assetto Corsa, give it a run. See if your brain can handle it, let alone like physically having to do it in real life. A little bit of front damage there, nothing to be worried about. Keep it chill here, this wall wants to touch you, that's for sure. Oh, it's such a handful. So much fun though. Ooh, listen to that engine, listen to the downshift. Watch that wall on the outside. This is a real tight corner. Oh yeah. I do know this track pretty well, but I've actually never driven it up this in this car. And I do know this car pretty well, so it's a fun combination to try and deal with, that's for sure. Terrorize this apartment building as we go around here and try not to die. Barely made it around here. I hope this thing is straight piped to really give those apartment buildings a fright. Deserve it for the level of stress I'm going through right now. It's a good way to wear out your eyes, good way to wear out your hands. I'm doing this on a controller, believe it or not. It is a high quality controller, and I can get a real sense of what the car is doing with the vibration motor in the controller. It progressively vibrates more and more as I lose grip. And the visual of what the car is doing compared to my inputs. You can see my inputs actually if you look to the left-hand side of the gear and speedo. See the green bar going up, red bar going up as I brake. Spin it around here. Look at the track map coming up, by the way, in the top left. Absolute spaghetti nonsense, whoever designed this map. Absolute craziness. Well, that's what makes it fun. Almost don't have the turning radius to get around the corner. I tried this in a couple race cars. I did try this in a F1 car because I'm stupid like that. But even with a super tight turning rack, you literally can't get around these corners. In a street car like this, you can kind of slide it around if you absolutely have to, like so. But yeah, you just don't have the turning radius in most race cars to get it done. You need to fit like a completely bespoke steering rack to do it or something. Yeah. Street car can do it though. They're designed to turn out of driveways and get in and out of parking spots, so the turning radius is a lot better. But that means you have to deal with street car grip and street car dynamics. But this is a Ferrari. They make the best street cars for this kind of stuff, honestly, not gonna lie. Here we go. Front tires are getting a little bit cold, so gotta watch that. Back tires are having no problem though, because we're sliding them around like a crazy person. Oh yeah. Can kind of get a high speed section going up here, but the barriers are gonna want to kill you as you get up there. Oh, don't be greedy with the throttle. Throttle is a reward. High speed is a reward, it's not the normal. Respect the barrier, respect the barriers here. Had to try drifting there a little bit. Front tires are getting really cold though, it's wanting to spin the car. There's not much I can do about that. There's just not enough high-speed, long corners to turn into and generate front tire temperature. Kiss the barrier a little bit there. So you need more corners like that to generate front tire temperature. The barriers are so close though. There's some up here. Let's see if we can get some temperature into the left as we turn right. Oh, it's not long enough to really do much. Ooh. I love the sound of this engine. This car would be a fantastic reason to get rich. Kind of plan to, not gonna lie. Try doing something like this in real life. Maybe eventually I'll upload some YouTube videos on this channel doing something like this in real life. That'd be amazing. Don't tell your insurance company though, that's for sure. Nope, not today, barriers. I will not be having any of that. You're not allowed to ruin this precious car. Almost in the shadow here, it messes with your eyes. Hard to see exactly where the track is, but the white lines help, that's for sure. This is insanely steep, so kind of slide it around there. Don't have to, but makes it more fun. Oh man, my hands are already getting so sore from doing this. Almost kissed the barrier there, don't mind me. Yeehaw! If you get carried away with that, you'll have problems. Trying not to. I have realistic damage on, so I will dummy the car. Probably ruin my suspension and alignment if I hit any of these barriers, any of them at all. One mistake in this potentially 12-minute run is just ruined after reset. I may or may not have done that once or twice already, but I did it within like 1 or 2 minutes, so I'm not too upset. If I crash now, I will be, yes, rather peeved, to say things politely. Through this high-speed section. Yes, no downforce on this car, really, so... Oh, this is going to be a genuine problem. Yeah, that's a dummy. Let's see. Let's keep going. My front bumper is completely ruined. We'll pay for that when we're done. I'm not going to worry about that now. I was not really paying attention to exactly where that sharp corner was. I knew it was coming up, just kind of forgot about where it was. Enjoy these next ones, though. With realistic damage on, it didn't ruin the like dynamics of the car. It's just cosmetic damage. Cosmetic damage. Probably 50 grand worth of repairs, but video game. Don't have to worry about it. That was fun. Really pointy corner there. It's lighting up the back tires everywhere. I do have a tire degradation off, but the tire temperature is on, so I'm not losing material on the tires, which you can simulate with tire degradation in this if you want. I am just mimicking whether the tires overheat or not. And so far, they're actually doing okay. Because they're street tires, they're designed to last, so honestly, even with degradation, it wouldn't be too bad. But that's not something I'm prepared to do, because it kind of just ruins the fun. The tire temperature, if they get too hot, it kind of temporarily ruins your fun, and you can just chill and cool the car down for a few minutes. But degradation, if you degrade them too much, you have to go back to pits, restart your run. So I don't want to deal with that, so that's why that's not on. But I will pay attention to temperature and deal with that. Ooh my, too much of a slide there. More cosmetic damage, don't worry about that. Turning radius issues. Again, look at the track map. Look at what I'm having to deal with. It's just bonkers. Kind of got to line up those slides perfectly or almost don't get around properly. You just kind of keep the front planted keep the car really slow on the entry, get it pointed in at least 75% the right direction, and then you can do the last 25% or the other 50%, however you're doing it, to get around the corner. So turn in real slow, power, and this car has so much torque with the naturally aspirated engine, low down, that you can just fire it around the corner even at low speeds like that. Counter steer to get you around without spinning the car. This corner decreases in radius around here. Past these people mailboxes. Imagine if I was the mailman doing this, driving up the hill, delivering your mail in record time. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Yeah, see, I'm having real problems with front tire temperature now. Yeah, you can see the back tires are 90 degrees in the bottom right. Front tires only 60 degrees and they're dark blue, so I'm not in the operating temperature. So my front braking is actually kind of gone to crap. So it's really hard to get the car slowed down at the proper time, so I got to start really taking that into account. I think I've mashed the front end of the car as much as it can tolerate now, so got to genuinely be careful. Yeah, you can see in the very bottom left there, I was only using 50% brake pressure. So considering I have no ABS, I actually have to manage that. So if you're curious about how hard it is, watch that red bar go up into these braking zones. I can't really look at it, I'm trying to focus, but yeah, you can definitely, I'm only pulling in my left finger on my controller on that trigger as much as I think the tires can tolerate. The brakes can work a lot harder, it's just the tires that can't. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Yeah, so about 80% brake pressure is about as much as we can tolerate. A little bit more cosmetic damage there, don't worry about that. We're almost at the end of the lap. See if we can keep it under 12 minutes. 10 seconds to get there. 5 seconds to get there. Oh, cosmetic damage. Oh, sub 12 minutes. That's actually really good. The fastest lap time I've done in like, oh my goodness. Anyone know an Italian body shop? I need one desperately. Thanks for watching.